my awareness and hypervigilance is so peaked all the time that even here, really grounded and totally lucid for the first time in a while even, I was totally startled by a scarecrow off to the side. I literally did not see it, but part of my subconscious saw it in my peripherals and asked me to look, basically, because my head kind of felt the need to scan in that direction. And then I saw the scarecrow very clearly as we passed it completely. And when we first saw it, when our peripheral would have first seen it, that area was covered by bushes. I only clearly saw it once I turned my head and we were going past it instead of approaching it. And so, like, straight up, my brain is working in that hypervigilant survival mode where the impulses of my brain are honestly much closer to an animal's than the average human being's. And it's very fascinating to observe, because once I let go of my internal judgments, I can recognize the beauty of it all. Like, if I was in nature, I would be top dog. It's only because of the way society is presently set up that this stuff is weird. That's the only reason that we have judgments. It has nothing to do with the truth of the neurobiology that's taking place, the evolution of human consciousness. Oh my gosh, just so many beautiful, brilliant things. And to know that my subconscious is looking out for me when my conscious awareness is barely even wanting to, like, be present, it's really empowering. And when we can recognize that beauty and honor the power within our own beings and let go of the judgments and extend compassion to our experience instead, it really, really, really lends to the healing journey and actually allows us to start transforming our life experience for the better. It's a journey that turns from being a total nightmare to a beautiful dream. And yeah, it kind of goes in and out of being a nightmare still, but there's more days of it feeling like a dream than there ever have been in terms of, like, well-roundedness and stuff. The only days that felt decently good didn't feel like a dream, that's for sure. They were just days. And so it really is proving that the depth of our darkness only exists to show us the depth of our light. If we didn't have the contrast, light wouldn't be light. It would just be whatever. I was thinking about this the other day. It was getting me all philosophical and super engaged with my, prefrontal cortex finally being like, okay, I'm activated now. Now you can think. And so it was, oops. My water bottle fell. Sorry, guys. I forgot to put it up there. I know they're judging us for recording a video, but we gotta put it down before we forget. What was I saying? Something about thinking the other day, philosophicalness. Oh yeah, if we never knew what hot and cold felt like, would we even be able to feel air? And I was, like, thinking about that, like, in depth, like really, really in depth, for, like, a while. And I came to this conclusion on a very, like, emotional level, very feelings-based, subconscious level of comprehension of this topic, that we would not even know what air feels like without contrast. We wouldn't know what anything feels like without contrast. Literally any experience that you've had, any emotions you've experienced, any, excitement, joy, thrill, ecstasy, playfulness, laughter, creativity, engagement, just being immersed in the moment, inspiration, connection, romance, magic, being startled or surprised or shocked or thrilled, or, like, all of these things would not exist. It's not even that, like, we wouldn't have as deep of an understanding of them. No, like, they literally would not exist at all. They wouldn't be experiences we could have. Literally. On a neurobiological, energetic, universal laws, vibrational truth level, we would not be capable of any of those experiences without contrast. And that's why there has to be a form of darkness. The darkness isn't bad, it's just contrast. That's all it is. The darkness isn't bad at all. It's just contrast. That's it. And when we can let go of our judgments, we can embrace this life experience without trying to pick and choose and create so much suffering for ourselves.